Alrighty. Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to a brand new season here in the NAGA. We are so excited that you're back, and we want to welcome all of the new owners to the league, all the new faces we have in our community, and we couldn't be more excited for you to be here, and also wanted to give a huge thank you to the new members of our broadcast team as we welcome Onyx and Dino from Tucson and Portland ownership to the broadcast team. They'll be helping us out here and there with a couple of the games this season, so be sure to thank them when you see them in the server. But meanwhile, we have the previous season champions, San Antonio Fighters, coming off of their undefeated season, 10-0 last year, won every single game under the elite guidance of Ryan Davis, Ramon Gooden, and this powerhouse defense that they have. Meanwhile, Raleigh, on the other hand, led by their youth, of course, James Siegel, George Colvin, Marcellus Walker, all very young players. Were all drafted. James Siegel, 5th round pick in season 4. George Colvin, a mid-first round pick 2 years ago. And then Marcellus Walker was the 1st overall pick 3 years ago. So both are all, their 3 major skill positions are all draft picks, which is kind of cool. You also have Marcus Gladney as their 3rd string receiver, who was apparently also a draft pick, which I guess I didn't know. He was a 6th round draft pick in season 2. So he's looking to have a breakout year this year. And talking with Raleigh team members, they predict him to have quite the year. So we'll see how he and the rest of the team do. Raleigh, a 19% chance to win, so that means San Antonio is favored in your fantasy pick'ems, a brand new feature rolled out this year. If you predict the favorite to win a game, you'll win 1/4 of a fantasy point. If you predict the underdog, you'll get 1/2 a point. Of course, 16 games, so if you pick the favorite and win on all the favorites, you get 4 points. But if you win, if you get all the underdogs correct, you get 8 points. So that'll be that. So that's something cool we're going to try and roll out this year. We'll obviously keep you guys updated as to how that's going. But yeah, that'll be it for that. And we are on to the game. Some reminders about the settings here. These are our new NAGA settings, much more tame than our GFL settings that we were running in the preseason. So 20-second accelerated clock, 0.95 game speed. Injury frequency is at 3. Yes. Auto sub at 85 and penalty frequency at 4. Raleigh with the home team, wearing the home Reds. James Siegel back in the pocket, looking to throw deep here. Incomplete. Trying to hit the running back George Colvin there. Let's take a look at San Antonio's defensive lineup, obviously led by their linebacking core and secondary. Handoff here to Colvin. And the aforementioned linebacking core already going to work. Matt McDonough, the middle linebacker number 0, the cornerstone of this defense, was named captain. James Siegel on a 3rd and 9, incomplete as he was trying to hit Gladney over the middle. And that is not going to connect. Longtime Royal John Marston to punt it away. And here is Zaire Barrett to return it. He'll be stopped there after a short return. So it'll be Ryan Davis to take the field here for San Antonio. Looking to continue his short career of massive success so far. He'll pass on first down, throws to Gooden there, and he hauls that in. Ramon Gooden, one of the top running backs in the league last year. I will get his full stat line in a second here after I play that. Gooden on the toss again, breaks the tackle, and Randall Dodd bringing him down over midfield. Gooden leading the league with 1,475 yards, as Bronson now takes the carry, but a kind of a 1-2 punch at running back, as Dodd there for the stop. 2nd and 12. Handoff, Gooden. Not very far that time, as DeMarcus Grubbs will come back in to play defensive line. 3rd down and 11 here. Davis looking deep, has a wide open receiver, but he overthrew him. As Bronson with an arm injury, and he is not coming back. Write that down. It's actually a good thing to note about injuries this year. We are no longer applying injury time to players that are expected to return. Meanwhile, that is a sack. A.J. Pierre on that sack. So if a player gets, safety? Is it? Yes, it is. Kyle Kiefer. The first points of the season are a safety. How about that? So Nate Gilroy will boot it deep. That'll be a fun trivia question. Gooden on that run. Bobby Armour now coming into the game. Remember, Bronson just went down on the last drive. 1st and 10 now for Davis. Empty backfield. Gonna be sacked. It is Charles Pope, the longtime Royal, getting that sack. 2nd and 18. More pressure coming, and Davis will have to throw it away here. Good pressure. I believe that was the nickelback for Raleigh. Go! Davis again under pressure, but he gets it off to Fowler. Very nicely done. Shahid Ahmad on that stop. Davis from the 45 of Raleigh has a man. It was McCloskey. The number switch confused me. Lots of number switches here for this team. McCloskey wearing 7. Go! Davis again. Gonna be sacked. He'll actually lose it. It's picked up by DeAnthony Dodson, and there he goes all the way. Raleigh touchdown. A strip sack, and DeAnthony Dodson will put Raleigh on the board. Deep shot, Fowler, and that is a catch. And Stephen Dunn is now hurt with a leg injury. Yikes. Gooden on the run on second and short. And that is good enough for the first. 2 minutes to go and change in this first quarter. Raleigh up by an odd score of 7-2. Armour, good run there on first down. And that'll bring up a 2nd and 1 situation. Two tight ends on the left side. They go opposite way with Gooden, and he does not get in, but he has enough for the first. About a half yard away from San Antonio scoring their first TD of the brand new season, and Armour can't get there. It's the star linebacker Jacob Fraser getting that stop. 2nd down. Armour gonna walk in for the score. Bobby Armour scoring that TD, and that is definitely a good sign for him as they want him to develop, and depending on how much time Devon Bronson misses with that injury, he may see a lot more reps. Fannin Steele will boot it out of the back of the end zone, and Michael Wells on the kickoff return gets a head injury. Go! Last play of the quarter here. Colvin on the run, breaks out of the tackle there, and will have enough as Kenny Gatewood on that stop, and that'll end the quarter. 9-7 so far, San Antonio in the lead. Siegel in the I form. Toss play to Colvin. Tried to get a block there from 14, Jeremiah Brown. Small gain of 4 on that. Colvin on the carry. Flag is down, and it'll be a hold on Rakeem Cannon there. 2nd down and 16. Colvin goes in motion, empty backfield for Siegel. Look to throw over the middle, caught Gladney. Couple yards before Kiefer brings him down. 3rd and 12 now. Siegel to throw here, has a short target, and that is knocked away by 25. That was Braxton Bowen's. Oh, it still is. Okay. I thought he had changed his number. My bad. Maybe he did and I missed it. I don't know. Thought he wore 3. Oh, Ryan Davis wears 3. Yeah. So yeah, that is Braxton Bowen's. Okay, cool. Marston to punt, and what? Huh? Where was Zaire Barrett going? Oh my gosh. There's no way. Zaire Barrett's just like, where did it go? Gooden on that run gets a little breathing room there. It'd be funny if both teams recorded a safety in this game. 2nd down and inches. Davis looking, has a man. It's Ahmad Banks with the catch, wearing his new number 5. 1st down and 10 for San Antonio. Davis looking, has a man. It's Robertson, Trevor Robertson against his old team. Of course, was the number 1 tight end on Raleigh back in season 3. Also spent time with Vancouver for a few years and Virginia Beach as well. This is the start of his 2nd year on San Antonio now. 2nd and 1. Go! Armour on the stop, spinning out of the tackle and getting positive yardage, but still not enough. As Brandon Hollifield switches out with Cohen. 3rd and inches, Gooden picks it up, and there is Ahmad on the stop. First and 10 for San Antonio, halfway through this second quarter. Davis looking over the middle. It's caught by Fowler. And that is good enough to move the sticks. San Antonio in the red zone now. Go! Gooden on the run, and he'll be stopped there by 57. That is Frank Goldstein on the stop. Second and 6, toss to Armour. Ooh, he gets hit hard. That is Fraser laying the boom on that. Third and 1. Big opportunity for Raleigh to get a stop here, but I'm assuming it will be good, and it will be good. And did he get enough? He did for the first, just by an inch or two. First and goal. San Antonio looking to punch it in. Armour for number 2, yes! 2 TDs for Bobby Armour. And San Antonio en route to a 2-score lead. The kick is good. Anybody had that on their bingo card, cashed in big time. Raleigh back on offense again. Look out, it's Matt McDonough with the sack. His first sack of the new season. Second down and 18 after that sack. Pressure again. Siegel deep shot. Incomplete. Almost intercepted there. Siegel not looking too hot so far. Colvin on the carry. And that will not do it. 4th and 21. And Zaire Barrett on that turn and stopped by Rakeem Cannon. Davis to throw here, intercepted by Daniel Antoine. Believe that's his first career pick, the corner out of UConn, who is now playing their 3rd corner role. That was a 6th round pick in season 4, and has himself his first career pick. All of 48 catching, by the way. Drop there. Could have played receiver with those hands. Daniel Antoine could have. 3rd and 10. Man in motion is Walker. They're going to hand it off to Colvin again, and might be time for Raleigh to update the old play calling. Marson on that punt. Barrett gonna watch it go over his head here, and he might have another beauty, depending. Oh, he does! He's pinned them inside the half-yard line. Wow. Expecting a blitz here from Raleigh. Oh, Boykin. Wow. Grabbing that one over Amari Lawson. Can San Antonio continue this drive? Yes, they can. It's Boykin again. He also has changed his number. He was 84 at the first part of his career, then to 5, and now 12. Cole loving to switch the numbers around on occasion, just to confuse me. There is Michael McCloskey. About time we saw him get into the action. The original Vancouver draft pick got traded to San Antonio soon after. Another interception, this time by Frazier. Jacob Frazier coming away with pick number 2 here. And Ryan Davis has not looked good these past 2 drives. Can Raleigh at least get a score here to get it back to a 1-score game? Caught here, Gladney. And this might be field goal range for Gilroy, should they choose that. San Antonio does get the ball in the second half, by the way. Go! Siegel. Oh, comeback route. Big yikes. That could have gone the other way. Go! Siegel back in the pocket again. Oh, watch out. Kyle Kiefer almost pounced on that one like a cat. And Colvin pushed off, apparently. And, yeah, Siegel is not doing his defense any favors. Defense has stepped up in a multitude of ways. And that was almost a pick. That was scary. Jeremiah Brown does have the completion, though. 3rd and 8. Go! Siegel will pass here over the middle, and that is not a good ball, James. Do you kick here? You do. Yeah, I would. Gilroy from 56-ish. That looks good. It is right down the middle. That's what happens when you have one of the more reliable kickers in the league. You get to kick and attempt those long field goals. Nate Gilroy, one of the best kickers this league has ever seen. One second left in the first half. Last play will be a drop by 13, which is Cedric Vaughn. And that is how we end the half. Raleigh very much still in this thing, only down by 6. Could Raleigh solve their quarterback woes in this half? We will see. First, they have to get a stop on defense, though. Already have picked off Ryan Davis twice, one by Antoine and one by Fraser, in back-to-back drives. Looking to stay on the ground here with Gooden, but the veteran Brandon Hollifield says no thanks. Only a gain of 1. Go! Toss play, Gooden. This time Goldstein, who has done a good job of covering a lot of ground and getting Gooden down on that first tackle. Young linebacker at St. Francis University in Pennsylvania. Fourth and 2. Hollifield. New drive for Raleigh as they force San Antonio to punt. Colvin on the run, and B.J. Black. Or excuse me, that is not B.J. Black. That is A.J. Pierre. Sorry, they switched numbers. My bad. B.J. Black used to wear 90. Now he wears 9. Colvin getting a block. A good one there from Aaron Jewell, 63. And that is good enough for the first. As the speedy Chris Bond comes into the game, he'll get the toss. And look at the speed down the left sideline. Chris Bond fighting forward for the first down. 27-year-old running back at Ole Miss. 90 speed for Chris Bond. Of course, Colvin is faster with 94, but Bond, a very suitable running back number 2. He'd have as high as 93 speed at one point, I want to say. Siegel looking to the left side. Ronaldo Thames, the veteran receiver, with the catch. That's good for a couple. 3rd and 2 here. We'll see what Raleigh does. In motion, the tight end Goforth. Hand off Colvin. He got it and more. Look at George Colvin on the run. A good one, a 17. 1st and 10 now for Raleigh as they are within striking distance. Siegel looking, has a load of time to the end zone. It's incomplete. He was trying to hit Walker there, but almost ended up throwing a pick. Siegel, again here, has a wide open Rakeem Cannon. And the running back turned fullback, scampering down inside the 10. Siegel heating up here, 1st and goal. Handoff, Colvin trying to fight his way to the end zone. And he will be stopped there after a short gain. 2nd and goal now. Chris Bond in the backfield. Who got the call? Bond trying to fight for yardage there. Only ends up getting a yard. And San Antonio is going to need a much needed defensive stop to the end zone. Here, caught somehow by Colvin for the touchdown. And Raleigh, pending this extra point, now has a lead for the 2nd time in this game. Kyril Trotter is expected to return, so he will be back for the next game. San Antonio, a rarity, having to play from behind here as Gainey and Hollifield tackle Gooden after a gain of 3. Second and 7 now. Davis has a wide open Michael McCloskey. How can you get that open? First and 10 for the Fighters. Davis looking deep, incomplete. Good coverage there by the corner. Gooden on the handoff. And that is good for 9. 3rd and 1. Gooden, a pretty good game on the ground. Armour gonna pick up the first. Yes, he will. Bobby Armour having himself a very nice game so far. 8 for 25 and 2 touchdowns. It's been their only source of scoring offense so far. Gooden gonna hit a hole in the middle and gonna find his way for the first. Over 100 yards for him on the ground today. 1st down and 10. They'll find Armour out of the backfield, and that is good enough to move the sticks. Under a minute to go, 3rd quarter. Tight game so far between San Antonio and Raleigh in the season opener. Last play of the quarter, perhaps. Yes, to just get it off. Armour for the 1st down. And a little bit more as they find themselves at the 5 to open the final quarter. Gooden in the back with Khaled Bracey, the fullback. Davis looking, gonna scramble out of it and run to the end zone. He is gonna be stopped by Amari Lawson about a foot short. 2nd and goal. They go play action here, and he'll throw it away. I don't know why you just don't dive for the end zone there in that scenario. Anyway, 3rd and goal. Gooden gonna try and get it. He will be stopped. It is Frank Goldstein again, who has been having a monster game. And this is huge for Raleigh. They'll only hold him to a field goal, which is barely good. This is a crazy game. Raleigh gets a much-needed goal line stand here. Oop. Computer being choppy. We're all right. We're up to speed now, which is amazing. Siegel with trips to the left side. First and 10, Siegel back to pass. He will throw incomplete. That was trying to go to Goforth, I believe, the tight end, 87. 2nd down and 10. Colvin in motion to the other side. Siegel with tons of time. Intercepted. He threw a pick to Zaire Barrett. So he was trying to hit Goforth on that corner route. And San Antonio has the ball back here. Davis looking under pressure. He'll go down. It's a sack for Raleigh. It is Shahid Ahmad coming in from that safety spot. His second sack apparently of the day that I didn't know about. Under pressure again. This time he'll go down again. It's Fraser, and this Raleigh defense has really shown up today. 3rd down and 24. Go. Davis has to get something here. It's caught by Fowler, but he will not get it. Shahid Ahmad with the saving tackle there, and Fannin Steele attempting now from 50. The kick is good, right inside the right upright, and San Antonio extending their lead to 5 now, 22-17. Siegel looking, pass, caught, Gladney. Stopped by Tim Jensen, the veteran linebacker, longtime fighter. 2nd and 7. Siegel to pass, caught, Walker with the catch. He's been kind of quiet today, which is kind of odd, but hopefully he could be more involved during this 4th quarter. Siegel looking, has time, left side, caught, Colvin. He's been a major source of their offense today. Siegel at least coming back to reality a little bit. 10 of 21 for 108. The majority of this offense has been through this guy. Colvin with another carry. Only good for 2 that time, though. Walker in motion to the near slot. Colvin again on the run. McDonough there for the stop. And to bring up a 3rd down which will bring Chris Bond into the game. 3rd and 4. Goforth in motion. They will go play action. Caught. It's Jeremiah Brown. And James Siegel coming up once again in the clutch and picking up a key 1st down for the Royals. Looking to keep this drive alive. It's Siegel. Flag down here to the end zone. It's a touchdown, but hold on. It'll be a defensive holding, and Jeremiah Brown has put Raleigh back in the lead. Wow. Wow. What a throw from James Siegel. Gooden on the run. Stopped there by number 20, which is Dorian Revels. Believe he's a rookie. He is a 3rd round pick. John Calabrese getting in the action. Fullback out of Army. 4th down. San Antonio has to go for this. Deep shot caught Xavier Boykin, and that is going to hit the 2-minute warning here. You rarely have to see San Antonio go for it in the 4th quarter. They are down by 2. Davis to Gooden here has the catch, and Amari Lawson bringing him down. Raleigh going to burn their timeout here. 1st and 10 for San Antonio. They are down by 2, but they are within striking distance. Armour on the run. 10 carries for 35, averaging 3.5 per carry. 2nd and 5. Gooden has a lane right side, but Frazier able to catch up to him. 1.5 to go. Gooden gonna be stuffed there by Antoine. A very good tackle from the youngster corner. 2nd and 9. Gooden on the carry, getting caught in a block by Omar Sharif. And if he was able to escape that, he may have had a lot more yards. 3rd and 3. Big stop needed here for Raleigh. They do get it. Now it's decision time. They will kick, and clock is ticking, by the way. And I would have run out the clock if I were San Antonio. Give Raleigh less time. They still have 37 seconds, but they still have an opportunity here. They really only need to get to like the San Antonio 40, because Nate Gilroy, we have seen, do very well in the kicking department. James Siegel could have the drive of his career right here. That is an amazing start to Marcellus Walker. Are you kidding me? Oh, this is going to come down to the wire. This is why you watch the NAGA, folks. 21 seconds left. He'll spike it with 19. Probably take one more shot and then kick, and could potentially win it. This is nuts. Siegel gonna have it knocked away by Gatewood. Just had to get a little more arc on that. 3rd and 10. Siegel to pass. Caught Jeremiah Brown. They gotta spike it though. They have 9 seconds. You gotta get to the line, man. Oh, they're gonna kick now. Get it off. Oh my God. There is no way San Antonio holds on by a point. Wow. Oh my gosh, dude. Well, wow. Take a look at the stats here. Ooh, before I forget, depth chart. Michael Wells, head. Devron Bronson, arm. And then Stephen Dunn, leg. Now, I also want to check did a linebacker get hurt? No. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh wait. Yes. Wait, no. Okay, cool. I was confusing here. Because they had Dodd and Dodson in at a couple points, but the sub-threshold. That makes sense. Okay, cool. So it does show all of them just at the quarterback slot, so you don't have to go through each position, it looks like, which is amazing. Okay, player stats. Yeah, Davis, 2 picks, but they somehow still won. Absolutely insane. Bobby Armour, 2 TDs. Go, Bobby Armour. Yeah. I think he'll have a good season. Fowler, 4 for 101. Very nicely done. McCloskey, good stuff. Robertson, that big catch. Oops. 2 sacks there. McDonough, Kiefer Pierre. Very cool. James Siegel started off the game kind of rough, but ended up actually doing not awful. 2 TDs, 1 pick, 199 yards, 54% completion. What was Davis's completion, by the way? Just to 62. All right, not bad, not bad. 12.57 for Colvin. That is not terrible. Jeremiah Brown, very nice. Marcus Gladney, yeah, that's good. Jacob Frazier was literally everywhere. Shahid Ahmad just... Oh, Shahid Ahmad forced that fumble. That's sweet. I think Shahid Ahmad is going to be a multi-time Pro Bowl nominee. That's my 2 cents. Daniel Antoine with that pick, very nicely done. He's only 23, by the way. Revels, as I mentioned, Charles Pope with the sack. Raleigh's defense is going to be slept on this year, dude. They are very good. If you can be in the running in a game with San Antonio, you are a force to be reckoned with. So yeah, watch out. Even though they only got 241 total yards, this game still somehow felt closer than it actually was. Like, I don't know. Like, according to the stats, you would have thought that San Antonio would have blown Raleigh out. But then again, San Antonio did have 3 turnovers. So I'm sure Cole will not be happy with that. But we're done. San Antonio goes to 1-0. And for anybody wondering, this game, from the moment I pressed record, took 41 minutes. So in an effort to improve the pace of the game, I think it's a success. It's cut down on the game time by a good third. So we've gone from about an hour to about 40 minutes, and I enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Hope you guys did too. I will catch you next for the broadcast of Tucson and Virginia Beach, but for now, we will say so long and hope you enjoy the other games, which include the games coming up after this. St. Louis Reno is already on now, but coming up, Vancouver at Milwaukee, Wichita, Richmond, Birmingham at El Paso, Omaha at San Diego, Columbus at Salt Lake City, my game of Tucson, Virginia Beach, and then tomorrow, 2 p.m. Brooklyn Mesa and Fresno, Iowa, 3 p.m. Fort Wayne, Colorado Springs, Delaware, Albuquerque, 4 p.m. Baton Rouge, Memphis, Orlando, and Austin, 5 p.m. Sacramento, Minnesota, and Portland, Louisville. We'll catch you for all those games and all of the action in the server. Be sure to join, by the way, link in the description. And yeah, be sure to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. And we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.